Hi everyone, in this video I will be sharing with you the top 5 reels I came across during Ramadan. These were reels I saved for myself, I shared with friends, and I also shared with family. And I thought, why not also feature them here for all of you? These were reels that made me quite emotional, and also when I look at them I see the beauty of the religion, the beauty of having the right person, having the right partner, and having the right family setting. So I wanted to start with the first video. The first video was a video of a lady who's driving, and I sent that to a friend of mine. I told him, man, look, to me, in my eyes, this lady is more beautiful than Angelina Jolie, more beautiful than any Nicki Minaj I would see or any Lady Gaga I would see. She's just like the feelings that you get by looking at this woman, how she's reciting the Quran. Let's just have a look.
وعباد الرحمن الذين يمشون على الأرض هونا وإذا خاطبهم الجاهلون قالوا سلاما والذين يبيتون لربهم سجدا وقياما والذين يقولون ربنا اصرف عنا عذاب جهنم إن عذابها كان غراما إنها ساءت مستقرا ومقاما والذين إذا أنفقوا لم يسرفوا ولم يقتروا وكان بين ذلك قواما.
Literally, this to me is 10 out of 10. Without knowing the lady, without knowing much about her. This is 10 out of 10 for me. By just looking, 10 out of 10. She's not showing her body, but just the energy that you get from this video, her demeanor while reciting the Quran is just amazing, beautiful. Really beautiful. The next video is a mother who is giving Islamic questions to her kids, and as a reward they get money. I don't know what currency is this, but they get money. But this is just a good example of also how you can raise up your kids, and the way you raise up your kids. Let's have a look. I will have a translation of the questions so that you can understand what are these questions.
الذي لم يمت إنما رفعه الله إلى السماء. برافو أمين. ما اسم أم الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم؟ برافو يارا. من النبي الذي سماه الله بنفسه؟ يحيى. برافو يارا. من بنى الكعبة؟ إبراهيم. ما اسم أم النبي عيسى عليه السلام؟ مريم. برافو يارا. كم كان عمر سيدنا سليمان عندما أصبح ملك؟ في الحج كم مرة نطوف حول الكعبة؟ 7. ما اسم عم النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم؟ برافو يارا. ما هو أعظم شيء خلقه الله عز وجل؟ برافو يارا. برافو.
Isn't that beautiful? I think it's very beautiful. I imagine like having kids and seeing them in this position is just very beautiful. See, we say الأم مدرسة إذا أعددتها أعددت شعبا طيب الأعراق, which means that the woman is the school. It's the educational system. If the educational system is good, if the mother is good, then the entire society will flourish. The entire society will succeed. And this is a good example for every woman to get inspiration from. There is also another young girl here, a result of good upbringing, MashaAllah. See, also, when you are on the right way, on the right path, you could see there is light coming out of you. From your soul, there is light. And these kids, you could see on this young girl, you could see how she is, her face is lighted. It's the right, she's educated well. When you educate your kids the right way, this is what you get. This is the outcome. Any Arab man, any Muslim man would wish to have kids like that. You cannot have kids like that unless you know that you first are a good parent, a good father, and also you have a good mother, a good partner, a good wife. A wife that knows how to live correctly. A wife that prioritizes God. For her, God is priority number one. And after God, her husband and her kids. She lives for them. She makes sacrifices. And when she accidentally come across the noise of some women who tell her to not submit or to not do this or to not allow the man to do X or Y, she just neglects them. Because to her, all what these women say is nonsense. So she ignores also these women who are full of nonsense. And when she needs advice or when she needs to listen to someone, she goes to those women who knew how to build a house, who knew how to live correctly. And that's an important thing, to be able to establish something like that. You know, a lot of women would think that our women, Muslim women, are women who are oppressed or who are not respected by their men. And they would think that Arab men see their women as less significant. They have a role that also is less significant than the one of the man. But it's actually not true. We know as men, as Arabs, we know the significance of the woman. We know how important the woman is. We know if the woman is good, our kids will be good. Because she's going to raise the next generations. We know that we cannot be good if the woman is not good. If the mother is not good, we cannot be as good. So we are aware of how important the role of the mother is. We are very aware of that. There's another video here in the bedroom. The mother is filming her kid reciting the Quran or reading the Quran. It's also beautiful. And I was doing some work and I had this exact short going on repeat because I liked the voice of the kid.
وإذا حشر الناس كانوا لهم أعداء وكانوا بعبادتهم كافرين وإذا تتلى عليهم آياتنا بينات قال الذين كفروا للحق لما جاءهم هذا سحر مبين لم يقولون افتراه قل إن افتريته فلا تملكون لي من الله شيئا وهو أعلم بما تفيدون فيه كفى به شهيدا بيني وبينكم وهو الغفور.
MashaAllah. Very beautiful voice, and could clearly see that he's not one of those kids who's left to YouTubers to educate him. This is a kid who is educated by a God-fearing father and a God-fearing mother. They're in the bedroom, as you could see from the footage, and he's reciting the Quran. And probably he is also memorizing the Quran. I believe he is. It's just beautiful. This is an outcome of a good foundation. This is not a kid who is left to the educational system. This is not a kid who's left to social media and to people across the world to raise him and to educate. And if you tell any Muslim man that his kids will be like that, he'll be the happiest. This is not only the woman's role, because the father's role is quite significant, especially to this kid. His father, I will share their profile on Instagram. You can go and see. His father is playing a huge role in how this kid became who he is. The father takes him to places, he recites the Quran, and it's not just the role of the mother. The last video here I wanted to share that I found also touching is here.
قال يا إبليس ما لك ألا تكون مع الساجدين قال لم أكن لأسجد لبشر خلقته من صلصال من حمأ مسنون قال فاخرج منها فإنك رجيم وإن عليك اللعنة إلى يوم الدين.
MashaAllah. Isn't that beautiful? You could see, only through the screen, you could see how beautiful the atmosphere was there. The man was elsewhere in another world. So this is beautiful. This is beautiful. And this is something that I felt quite happy to see, and made me also somehow emotional when I looked at. But I hope that you get something out of these short videos that I shared here. And if you would go with just one takeaway, is that your role in the society is very significant, and I cannot stress that enough. And the traditional way is preserving your significance. It is preserving it more than the modern way. The modern way is spreading you into too many pieces. So you're not taking your family, you're not taking your kids as a life mission, a life project. You're taking it just as a side thing, while it should be your main project. I hope any of this made sense, and I hope that you got inspiration beyond what I said and what I showed, just extracted from these shorts. But other than that, I hope you have a good one, and I will see you in the future video.